Hello again, friends. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to day 8 of Scraptember. Today's layout, or today's prompt is scraps, and I thought to myself, well, what better time than to finish using up the remnants of the Fernwood. What's the name of this collection? It's Fernwood. We're just going to call it. Yeah, Fernwood. I can't remember the name of the collection. The Fernwood collection by Vicki Boutin, and all I have left is scraps. There is no 12 by 12 piece of paper, so I went ahead and pulled in a white cardstock. One last thing to fussy cut, because I like fussy cutting, apparently. Okay. We're going to go ahead and combine day 8 scraps with our mixed media mayhem for today, which is splatters, scraps, and texture paste. So, good thing those all coordinate. So we've got this photo of me and Maggie chillaxing during the fall in the man cave that my husband set up because we are smokers and it's too cold to smoke outside when it gets cold. So we have a nice big chair in there. There's a carpet on a big rug for the girls to lay on, but they prefer to lay on this big chair. So we're going to scrap that. We have just a few of these little puffy stickers left. We have this little piece of paper here that I can fussy cut. This little element, this element I cut in half, and this chipboard piece. That's all the die cuts that I have left. I have enamel dots from Close to My Heart in the melon color. I have this sheet of chipboard pieces left, and then alphas. So that's what I have left for embellishments. And I've already dismembered everything else that was in the tray. And we replaced it, so we're just going to use that up. So I have this scrap. I have this scrap. Oh, I did have one 12 by 12 piece of paper. It was this, and I went ahead and put that in my single sheets. We have this scrap and this scrap, plus these two. So I'm going to use this to map my photo and do some paper strips on here. But we need to do some texture pasting. What do we want to do? So we're using Vicki Boutin. Let's go with Vicki Boutin's gold glaze. Don't mind the dog hair. I feel like there are stencils as well to this collection. So let's see if I can find those real quick, like in my monstrosity of stencils. I've got to organize my stencils. I've got, a few, just a few. I know I have some, I just don't know where. I know this collection 100% have, well, all of Vicki's collections I'm pretty sure have stencils. It's just finding them. A fair amount, oh, right here. So, I think just so you know, I was going through this, which is chocked full of stencils. This is one of my favorited mixed media applications. I like the stencils. So I'm thinking I'm going to do this lovely floral. So this will be the first Vicky Putin collection I've ever killed off. Huh. And so go ahead and grab our Nouveau. So I'm sorry guys. Let me just shake everything up. I have affiliate codes down below if you want to pick any of this stuff up. So that's just Glad Press and Seal. We are going to go to town. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this through. I try not to work it too much. The more you work it, the more that it gets messed up. Did I just mess it up? I did. Alright, we'll try that again, right? Set back down. Grab some more. Well, that just looks really messy, but that's going to be okay. Basically, I am just going to stick this kind of in different areas and, you know, get some on there. I am going to make it look better. I'm actually probably, so I'm going to work on that and I'll be right back. Closure. I went ahead and this is how I look at things. I was not in love when I made that mistake and then I redid some things and I made a mess. I hadn't got that far into it. But the way that I had applied that, this is more what I wanted, not that big glob here. So yes, I know there's a line there, but we are going to do some paper tearing, probably where my photo is somewhat going to go, but we are going to get all kinds of fun stuff on here. So that is most likely either going to be the top or the bottom, but I do like that it could be the side. I'm not real sure at this point, but we're going to let this dry. I am going to... I don't know, I'm coming up with things as I go because I want to try to use the scraps that I have up, but this is going to have to dry. But we can come in with our splatters. So sticking with the gold, we're going to take the Dina Wakley gloss spray in Gilt. All nice and mixed up. And we are going to do some splatters on here right now. Splatters will eventually come back. They will be back. I'll do them at the end too, just in case I end up accidentally covering all of these up, but we're going to splatter right here all of this. I do like to get the big splatters. I don't know if you watched what I just did there, but I pretty much dumped it kind of in there and then took it out and then just put that splatter. And that is how my bottles get all grody, because it does run down the side. We have two nice little splats right there, so we're going to clean this mess up. But that's how I get the big splatters and the little splatters and just all the splatters. And we have to wipe this up and we end up with gold all over the place. It's really fun. got that. Now we are going to set this to the side and let it dry. And we'll come back when we have more done. Clean this up and I'll be right back. So this is kind of what we have going on. So I successfully used up everything, and this is dry. That is that gap right there, but as you can tell, we kind of went wonky, covered it up. This is the only ephemera die cut piece that I'm not going to be using. I do have these little moths that I am going to get on there. I'm not going to fussy cut any more foils, so I'm going to just go ahead and toss those. So we've got a few of those. We'll save this for mixed media. I've got my title nap, lazy. I didn't have a Y. So I used an X and cut it and then hid the little weirdness with the little camera. That's an upside down 7. This will go back into my stash. This is going to go over in my little bin of crap to use. We have these left that we're going to get on here. So I'm going to line the banners up. Just underneath the photo. In no particular order. But now we've got the scraps used. We've got, so that's the Scraptember prompt. And mixed media was, all in here. So we've got texture paste, splatters and scraps. I don't think the lost and found is going to be able to be used. So here's those. This is so not going to be heavily embellished, but that's okay. Just stick that right there. But this collection, I think we're not going to stick that over there. We're going to stick it over here. This collection is finally all used up. I just don't think lost and found goes. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. That's not going to go with anything in my life. We're going to get a few of these little guys. Finish this up using all these fussy cuts. And the last thing we have are these cute little gnomies. So we're going to tuck him right there. Tuck the other little gnomie right up here. We've got one camera on here already. Use sunshine. Pop that camera there. So we are just going to pop this stuff all around. one's used. Now we want to come in and figure out where else we can put these. Just soon. Well, fun. Seriously stuck to the acetate though, I'll tell you that much. Bet you any amount of money that at some point that little moth is going to fall off and be at the end of my, be at the bottom of my page picker. So we're just going to go ahead and eliminate that possibility. And I'm just tucking the little florals in. We have noted and to do. Really just for the color at this point. We're going to go for it. And those are used. Next thing is these enamel dots, and this kit is killed. Other than one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. And die cut and some thickers. Pretty impressed. I really killed this little kit. So that is it. All of this is used. I will keep these things to do mixed media, believe it or not. You can do mixed media with just that amount. I do usually cut this off like this. And these will go over here. These will go in my stash. So don't forget to check out everyone that's playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem and see how they incorporated it with the sketch. And I'm desperately trying. I just found this, and I'm trying to use this up. I'm trying to use up all things that I just too much hanging around. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow with day 9's prompts. So thank you again for hanging out with me. Thank you for being patient. Do all the fun YouTubey things like subscribe, thumbs up, check out my membership channel, drop me a comment, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.